So hair is made up of strong structural protein that is called as the keratin, and the same keratin is present in the nail as well as the outer skin layer. So it is quite a tough protein material, and your hair is made up of this keratin. Under the structure of the hair, if we'll see, there are the three glands of hair are involved. That is epidermis, then middle layer, and then outermost layer. So epidermis is known as the hair shaft. The hair shaft is comprised of three layers, that is cuticle, cortex, and medulla. The innermost layer of the hair is called as the medulla, and it is present only in the large or the thick type of hairs. Then middle layer is known as cortex. It gives the strength to your hair. It imparts the structure, texture, and color to your hair. Then the outermost layer is known as the cuticle. The cuticle is very thin, colorless, and it gives the preventive defensive mechanism to your hair, and it controls the water content of the hair fiber. Then the dermal papilla is there. It contains the blood supply and nervous cells, and it produces the nutrients for the hair which is required for the growth of the hair. There are the various oil glands present in your skin which secrete the sebum, and that sebum is required for the lubrication of the hairs. So at the bottom, that sebaceous gland will secrete the sebum, and it covers to your hairs from the outer side, and it required for the lubrication of the hair. If the lubrication is proper, then breakdown of the hair will less. This is the hair growth cycle. The hair growth cycle is start from the anagen, then catagen, telogen, and exogen. So these are the four stages in the hair growth cycle. What is the first phase? First phase is called as the anagen phase. So this anagen phase generally continue up to the 2 to 7 years, and within this cycle, the length of the hair is the maximum length, or this cycle period will determine the maximum length of your hair. The hair grows around half an inch of a month, and faster in the summer season than the winter season. Near about 5 years, the hair's anagen phase will be continued, and very fast one. Near about 18 to 30 inches hairs will be grown in this phase. That's why this is the, we can say, important or the vital stage for the hair growth. The anagen phase is generally longer in the Asian countries than the other countries. Near about 7 years average period is given for the anagen phase into the Asian countries. Then next stage is the catagen phase, that is called as also transition phase. This is the transitional phase that lasts about 10 days. So after the anagen phase, catagen will start, and for the 10 days it will remain. The hair follicle shrinks and detaches from the dermal capilla. Then next stage is arises, that is called as the telogen phase. This is the resting phase. Generally, it will continue up to the 3 months. Around 10 to 15% of the hair will be grown in this phase. The old hair are getting rested in going to the resting phase, and new hair will start to begins. So lastly, the hair enter the alogen phase, and hair is released and fall out. Then after that exogen phase we start. This phase is the part of also resting phase, where the old hair will get fall down and new hair will come out. So this is the, we can say, exogen or the important phase, where the old phases are old hair are getting detached from the skin, and new hair will start out. Then the thickness, structure, as well as the shape of the hair will also defined in this exogen phase. So there are some factors which are affecting the growth of the hair, or they may cause the interruption of the hair growth. So that is the stress. Routine stress may cause the hair fall or the thinning of the hair. Then changes in the diet, which may also affect on the hair growth. Then various kind of drugs are there. There are the known example, that is the anti-cancer drugs are there, which are prominently affect on the hair fall. Then after that, when we are terminating the treatment, again the hair growth will start. Then illness is there, then post pregnancy is there. So these are also, we can say, two factors which are affecting on the normal hair growth. So this is about your hair growth cycle. Now we'll see regarding the your common problems of the oral cavity.